Alright, the surfers. A cure. I had my doubts, but then, by then, but I didn't even have much choice. I resolved to find Amabel and put things right. Oh my fucking lord.
I'm not actually cold, you understand? I'm just trying to make you feel better. Very inefficient thing, your brain. Gives off lots of heat.
There's already flammable stuff in there. I need like a lighter. Can I like drop it in there or some shit? Wow. Nope. It just floats in the sky. Ice is jamming it. Wow. How am I supposed to do this? Well, maybe something on the right. Oh, there's more here.
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself.
Well,
Way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
Wait, we can actually go over the bridge back if we just make a new bridge with the thing here. Unless it's too short. It is, incidentally, too short. Can we do something with that? Well, bye-bye. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing here? I'm gonna just warm up. Ugh. Okay. We get some heavy boxes here, but what do we do with them? I am unsure about what... Oh, Lord. What is expected of us to do? Doesn't really make sense. I was supposed to build a bridge, but... You know, sticks are too short. Can't pull that. I wonder if I'm supposed to go back to the other side. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like go really high and then like jump over or some shit. Making a leap of faith. I can't. I don't trust him. Look to the left. Wow. Dickhead. Not you, Clarence.
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself. One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
Did I not get the lighter? Bro, what the fuck? Did the death not... Okay. Let's get inside again here.
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself. One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
Too late. Accidentally fell down.
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, monkey man, is that I don't even know myself. One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
This time. It's crazy though, they had like a thing there. Jeez. Okay, so now what? Flame for light is way too small. Need something stronger. Oh, flamethrower. Well, now it's a Metal Gear game all the way. Too cool, too cool, too cool, too cool. Literally a Metal Gear game.
This red, he's plastered all over your mind like a garish wallpaper. He wanted to die and we wouldn't let him. You know, he's kind of humming up the place, if you know what I mean. Weird smell. Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go give you a memory of him a good kicking.
Molotov? Molotov? Molotov. And this we already did. Dirty old cloth. Salt and alcohol. Cloth should light easily. Well. No. Fine. I gotta put this thing closer and then... Anyway. Go, 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 go. Sweet. Alright. Ready for presumably the last chapter? Let's see. We'll have a look here.
On the to-do list, find this damsel in distress, kill the bad guys, cure infection, save the world. Chances of success? Nil. Chances of survival? Well, you got old Clarence on board. That should speak for itself. Chances of you buggering things up royally? Almost certain.
Well, do not see where we are located. Not really. Okay, there's a lot here. Research room is there. You are at the one. Makes sense. Foyer. 2. Well, let's have a look. What we can find. Hello?
You know, you turning up here is probably the second best thing to happen to me since I've been down here. I'm reserving first place for when we get out. So, I'm not big-headed enough to think you came all the way here just to rescue me. I wasn't lying though, I think I've worked out how to disinfect you. But, you probably saw this coming. It's not quite as simple as all that. I had to engage the failsafe on the research rooms to seal myself in here. And that means we need a key card to get me out. One of the personnel, one of the infected ones, tried to get in with a card, but I don't know where it went. Look, I need you, and, well, if you do get me out, I'll give you the biggest hug of your life.
heist. Go here, go there, fetch this, run me a bath. Typical broad, atypical circumstances. You think fate has anything to do with this? Fate is merely the war cry of those too scared to think for themselves.
I still think Amelie is also just infected as everyone else, and the big huff she's gonna give us is actually gonna be deadly. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Eventually.
Something isn't right.
Well, there's a big boy. Let's see what's here. Well, we can make it safe. Something isn't right. Alright, Venom. The 𝐇𝐚𝐮, those belong to them. I feel less. Here, I'm slipping. Alright, fine. Doesn't seem to work. Nope. What's that? Nitrogen. Well, that might be handy. Good thing I was scouring here. Nothing else here, huh? Cleaning equipment with soft soap, sponges, and detergents. Well, that is certainly fun. Block from the other side. Batteries. Quite ordinary, unimpressive landscape painting. Seems a bit out of place. Well, look at that. We can literally just jump in. Should I move these or let this stay there? Hey, you don't look too hot. The body's hooked up to the machine with a set of tubes. What kind of experiments are they doing here? Mixture not complete, failure to inject sample. I believe it's a funnel for chemical deposits. Simply put, a way to put stuff into the machine. I mean... Mixture not complete, failure to inject sample.
You know, all these drugs, there's bound to be a big old needle at the end of this. That'd be enough to put any man off. No shame in that. You don't want to catch anything. One virus is enough for anybody.
Well, I mean, we can get even more if you want to. Might as well make it 100. Well. Nope. Aha! Chlorine. You stay put. Still not enough. Anything else I missed, maybe? Already been here, already sorted that out. Oh. I knew there was one thing. Iodine. Well. Still not enough. What else does it need? We did all that. We did inspect that. Definitely open these two, right? Nope. Definitely nothing else here. There was also nothing else we could do here, right? No exit. Nope, That's the only way. Blood all over the table. What happened here? You need to come back later? You need a container first. Ah, well, fair enough. It's way too early. Well, fair enough.
Is someone there? Who are you?
I'm always surprised how realistic and simplistic it is and how effective at the same time. Because this dude is running towards me like, pum, 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 like, ah! Hey, Bracken. What's going on? Again, simple but effective. You're up rather late today. I mean, you know, it was Friday night. I usually am busy with playing Tekken with Flex, but gonna do that anyway tomorrow. So, for Halloween, I decided I'm gonna do a special event stream, you know? Well, that's cold. And dress for the occasion. I am. And like, just to have said it, behind me as well, you know, I got the decoration. Although you probably can't really tell. But it's like a Happy Halloween Disney thing. Actually, you're missing a little bit off the frame. That's the whole thing, actually. Just... it's just too... it's actually legitimately... The camera angle just showed half of it. That's why it looked like upside down. But yeah. Once in a year, I get this sweet ass suit. That's why I wear it. Anyway, where was I? The thing is, you can't see, but I can see perfectly well. And at the same time, I'm like, man, where the fuck do I need to go? Come on. My chair also like... Vertical guys see more. That's right. If you watch vertical on your mobile phone, you actually see more from the frame here. On phone, it's a real good mode. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad that I'm able to do this with, you know, the technology, the bandwidth, and of course having the early beta access for dual stream. That's a nice privilege to have. So this guy right there. I'm a little confused, like how many times I've been going into circles. So I need a container, and I have zero idea where to get one. Huh.
The Archaic would never ask that employees work longer than the recommended 8-hour shift, but understands that enthusiasm for their work and dedication to the team may often motivate them to do so. Thank you for not letting us down.
Well, what's all the way down here? Well, there's a hole in the fence. Dog houses. 3 houses. There was an outfit in a trash can? Are you for real? I do not see it. Come on. I mean, we already know I missed one at least. You don't need the... I know, but you know, now that I know about it, I kind of want to have it. Yeet. Yoink. Hehe. Ow. Dude literally can't jump. He must be like 30 years older. And he jumped like that by a younger person. He was like, oh yeah, well, I'm just bouncing it off. Any person older was like, ow. What the fuck?
Dark, isn't it? Echo! 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 Echo!
True.
Kinda empty. Now this is what it's like to be me, buried deep within the cavernous expanse you call a mind.
Mind.
You see, this is what puts me in such a bad mood. We spend all this time messing about with door codes, levers, human appendages, and it turns out at the blink of an eye, I can just block it all out. Whoosh! Gone. Just you and me on some kind of messed up holiday. You think I can conjure up some margaritas? No?
No?
Shall we get the hell out of here then? Well, it's hardly better, but it is more interesting. Just...
No wise to go in there yet. Okay. Whatever there is, we need something strong, I guess. Fingerprints. Whose fingerprints are these? Huh. Okay. More dogs. They're all dead, though. Well, if that ain't a peculiar sight. Clarence! Son of a bitch. Oh. I could almost immediately tell like this was just an apparition. Efficiency assessment as sanctioned by Elof Carpenter elevated. Subject Wilbur Frisk, Chief Overseer Shelter Research, Station Greenland. Report filled by Garrett Quinn. February 20th, 2000. My assessment of Frisk begins today. I've taken up station as his personal assistant and my report will run for 6 months. Since taking over control of the facility from Brent Stefferson in 1980, Frisk has turned up precious few results and I intend to discover why. March 5th. Having observed Frisk for 2 weeks, it seems my early assumptions may have been quite incorrect. He displays passion, efficiency, and above all commitment to the cause. Those qualities are ably demonstrated by his recent discovery of what is being called the 𝐇𝐚𝐮 tomb at the primary excavation. He has, of course, called for a full-scale investigation. April 28th. A small-scale epidemic has resulted from opening of the tomb. This will be a perfect opportunity to fully observe Frisk's ability to deal with high-pressure scenarios. May 24th. The epidemic has developed beyond our control. There have been many casualties, and it's hard to not to highlight Wilbur as the primary cause. June 13th. Frisk has lost all control. While a number of survivors have fled and others have holed themselves up in the mess hall, Frisk has chosen to lock himself away in the kennels with the remaining dogs for protection. I have had no choice but to follow him here in order to complete my report. September... whatever. I've lost sense of time. But Frisk seems to almost be enjoying himself. He's become very close to the canines. Every day he leaves the compound to forage for food in the main base, which he then feeds to the animals, despite a number of them being infected. October, whatever. Frisk has developed some strange symptoms. He's becoming sensitive to light. The slightest light scares him away. He's also displaying almost animalistic tendencies. He's been digging out some of the walls and hiding behind them. Further, I suspect he may have been sneaking out of the facility at night, possibly even into the mines. Some of the dogs have turned up dead. Entry 8. I've been observing Frisk for some time now, and I believe I can conclude my report. Frisk displays outstanding efficiency, though I am now forced to call his judgment into doubt. Despite plenty of rations remaining, I believe he may have begun eating the canines. Entry 9. When I woke this morning, there was a corpse lying on the floor beside me. I broke with the flashlight, fearful Frisk may have been savage or taken his own life. As I did so, I could not help but see, at the corner of my vision, Frisk fleeing back into the shadows. The dead man was Dr. Roberts, a scientist I was sure had escaped into the mines at the first signs of the epidemic. He had bite marks on his side. It looked to have been dragged some way. In addition, his tongue was missing. Aha! Ah, that's the guy from the start of the first game, maybe. I will continue to observe Frisk while taking additional security precautions. Well, ain't that peculiar? Electric stuff. Well, something's crawling inside the wall. Well, that ain't good. What's peculiar is to me, when they flip the switch there, I'll like turn on and the other one turn off. It's just more like there now. The question is, like, should we keep it this way? Or will we die from this? I have no idea. Okay. So, like, is that Frisk? Is that his thing? What is this smell? Because if I go there... something's crawling inside the walls. Okay, so just when it's dark, like, I'm getting fucked up. Well, okay. Fucking weird. Oops. Hey, Code! Welcome in. Thank you so much for your raid. How have you been doing? How was your stream? Have you practiced the trilogy? I would assume. Welcome, everyone. Well, of course, let me shout you out. In case you've not followed Code, he's been eagerly streaming once again and currently practicing a lot of the speedrun games, so I hope, if you haven't done it yet, you give him a follow and watch his progress. Yo! Let's go. I'm currently trying to survive the game here, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Quite honestly, it's a little bit confusing.
Whoa! Blatant corpses! You lot must be programmed to just search out danger and throw yourselves head first at it. I'm starting to become seriously desensitized here.
How's Penumbra? It's quite fun, I have to say. Love the new Path of X league so far. Let's go. Yeah, this is the second game already. So we started with Overture and I finished Overture in like 6 hours. And we're like 3 hours into the second game, Black Plague. Which is certainly something else. I need to figure out like what I can do here now to advance, but I'm not even sure if the candle is the right way to advance right now. I have my expert with me, JN, who will guide me a little bit through it. But yeah, at this moment in time, I'm like a little bit lost what to do. Because if I turn off the light, I can literally not go there anymore. I'm getting attacked. And here is no way forward. So there's literally no point for me to go through there and turn off the light. I gotta keep it on basically. But what's the point in even going down here? You see, it's a little bit confusing. Other than that, I'm having a great time. Also, we got a speaking virus in our head. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, I like it. And considering this is a 2008 PC game, yeah, it does hold up. I'm not sure if GOG has modded the game a little bit, but it does run well. No biggie. I'd say it's a definite dead end. Think? Examination room. Chemical lab.
Who there?
Is there something we've been yet? We gotta somehow find a card. We gotta also find like a
Someone there. All is there.
Is he by the door?
Someone there. Someone there.
Oh, that's fun. That's right there. There's definitely some enemies here that you just don't want to screw around with. At the same time, you just gotta find your way around. Also, at the same time, by the way, in case you haven't seen, I got new soundboard requests, and so you can scare me or spook me. Everyone says if I used to 2,500 points to scare me, and it's really freaking me out. I don't want to be here anymore, man. I need to be careful. Thanks. Don't mind if I do. You got enough points to spend. I should have made it a 50k or some shit. I don't even know why the Discord sound is so scary. It's just so loud. It's just like, ah, what the fuck? And like, as always, this is a randomized redeem. Like, so the Spook Me and the Scare Me are both randomized. And I like them both. The Spook Me is like just some, like, ooh sounds. It's not that bad. But the Jump Scare Me one is definitely tough. Oh no, 163k left. No, my lord. I think this is a new area. I've not been here.
Oh, damn! There's a gas leak. Guess we won't be getting through today. Best come back another lifetime, eh? Monkey?
Monkey say, monkey do. We do have a gas mask. An emergency door. Very sturdy. I have a feeling this door only opens if something is terribly wrong. I can't see shit. Bit of gas leak prevent anything from opening. $166k left. Oh my god. Okay, so this is all just a dead end. Any with a gas mask? There's nothing here. We need to somehow get rid of the gas. But that's like basically the only thing left here. And I can't do anything here because there's not even a lot over here. Okay. Well, mental note. In this room, we can't do anything right now. The chemical lab. Or the other chemical lab? Question mark? So which room did I not visit yet even? I'm a little bit lost. Like, where else can I go? Examination area, maybe?
What was it?
I think it's a good idea. First place, 20k, but only for...
Chicken.
Bitch. Nasty. A little bit late, but yeah. You know, it almost worked. It almost got me. Research room. The research room is where Amabel is. Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, I need to get a card to enter Amabel's lab and shit. I don't think I've been in the right wing here. Which dead end. Oh my lord. And that's the kind of where we've already been. Yeah, okay, we've been here. I am a little bit... Are you still here? I think it's... okay, no. I thought it was a new message. There wasn't a new message. I've been there, but there's nothing we can do there. How rude. So, like, we need a container. Where could that container be? Unless it's in the kennel? Question mark. Just a pass through here. God, this whole thing is a fucking maze and so much not clear what to do. Is there any room I've not visited yet at all? Yeah, this is the dead end room, which we've just seen here. Right. Chemical lab. A few more maps would have done well in this place. I'm just gonna say it. Just gonna say it. Couple more maps would be nice. So, chemical research lab was 5. That's where we literally just entered. We're like, we're down here in this corner. If I turn to the side and then move onwards, I'm going straight onto the examination area. In the examination area? Have we been there before? Just making sure. Ooh, there. Yeah, that's here, where we need like a container for the chemical, some shit. A slot for some kind of container, right. Huh. So, footsteps. Let me just reset the door. So we're just here next to the door, literally. Have we been all the way down there in 4? I don't know. We've been at 4, B456, which is like right, left. Not much. Closed off. Okay, so that's all that. Pretty sure none of these other rooms can be visited. You think like some of these would work, but I don't think they do. Oh.
You there. Stop.
That's the thing, like they're all closed off. So, okay. The map system could definitely do with an upgrade. But like all of these are closed off, can't enter them. I've already been here. Damn. Oops.
You are dead.
Fuck off! Ooh. Yeah. Thanks for confirming twice that I can't open this door. It's the hallway top right. Okay, I am a little bit lost. Let me... Let me see. Let me see. What? These are over this space. Huh? Wait. Right down the street. Okay. I think I see the part of the guide clicking. So let's see. Boom. Canals. Go right, grab the metal boxes and stack them in front of the 2 duct openings in the walls. Go into the control room and... Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know you can just use the metal boxes in the canal. So let's go to the canal. That was probably the one hint that I needed. Right. Yeah, there we go. Just straight onwards. So... the reason why we're being attacked is that the light's off and the holes are open, but apparently we can just close the holes with metal boxes. And I'm like, that is a key thing to understand. Alright, so when we go here, to the right and the left, these holes here can be closed off. Let's see how we do this. Suppose we gotta move this thing, so there's gotta be some boxes or crates we can use to move that in front of there, and then we'll be fine. Horrible. I mean, yeah. Maybe these are enough. Because the thing is, we gotta turn off the light and change it. I don't think this will do anything, but we'll see. We're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna make a quick save and then... let me see. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going inside the walls. Okay, that was never what we need to do. Let's see, what did I miss? These things are definitely knotted. Is the metal box here? Oh, these are metal crates. These are big metal crates. Maybe these are enough. They're certainly heavy. Move. I like to move it. Come on. There's. Well, looks good to me. And from here on, we push onward. Box slide is in the game. Let's go! That's my favorite trick of 𝐸𝐮𝟓. Just lean against the wall and then box slide. Alright, and that apparently should be enough to stop Frisk from attacking us. Let's see. I might never get used to that. Yeah, the stumble around were fine because there's metal box in front of it. Yeah, I never known that one before. That's good though. Okay, so now that we're here, we can actually... Okay. There's still not enough lights there. By the way. I saw him what was like, what the fuck is that? That's basically my original reaction as well. Oh. The corridor cycles through. Okay. And then it just comes back. So if we don't want to be attacked by Frisk, I'm gonna stay here. Okay, okay. As soon as the corridor light starts here, gotta immediately run for it. One more. Here we go.
I hate key cards. Whatever happened to good old bolts and padlocks? That's what I want to know.
Well, soon. We still have the original padlock from the first game, technically. But for some reason they took it away from us.
Want to let her rot a few more hours, make her really appreciate this daring rescue attempt? Or shall we go let her out now? Make the most of her while she's vulnerable? Huh? Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Eh?
Clarence, you're a monster.
Must have been the right.
Must have been the wind. Well, fuck this. So Amani is here